Ooh, delay of less than 2 seconds. That's not bad. Probably turn on stream avatars. I mean, I've already got a front flip animation, so I guess the obvious place to start would be a backflip, but that seems a bit boring. Why not? I choose to take that literally and as a compliment. Ooh, a cartwheel could be a good one, but a cartwheel would take up a lot of space, so I'm not sure how well that would actually work. Because obviously, as a general rule of a taunt, you have to stay in vaguely the same spot. If it's a cartwheel, that could end quite badly. Um, oh my god, I forgot how rubbish this animation editor is. Uh, I mean, the literal approach of a yellow bird on your arm would be quite funny, but I feel like even just naming it that would probably cause me problems. There's already a dab taunt. It currently is level 50 unlock off the top of my head. But the first taunt I made, obviously. I mean, that's not bad. Obviously, it needs speeding up, but I generally like making them slower and then speeding them up afterwards. It'd be funny if they like got it this far and then like fell out of the air and went splat. In fact, I might do that. That would be even more funny. All of the items that say "Be the Tin Pot Noob" and "Subscribe to LordHenryVonHenry" are currently unobtainable. Like, that's the way of saying they're impossible currently. How's this? I think that'll do. It's sped up a bit. So I'm thinking you like pause in the air for like half a second and then fall onto the ground. Maybe like turn your head to the side, like what's going on? Like I actually know, like look up at the camera and be like, and then like just literally just immediately fall. Yeah, this was just going to be a normal backflip taunt, but I decided this would be more fun. I think the pause when you're in the air needs to be longer. Alright, so that's the pause. I might do some with audio, but obviously the problem with ones with audio is they become very annoying for people very quickly. So I'd probably have to give them a longer cooldown, or I'd have to make an option in settings to turn off other people's taunt volume. Why can't I? Can't select the frame rate. There we go. Like, oh, this animation editor is so glitchy. Those are sprite sheets, so they allow after you like iterate over them, it animates stuff. I'll show you at some point. That the last bit seems a bit like blunt. Like I feel like your arms need to start flailing the second you start bouncing. Maybe here. Hello there. Also, why aren't people's chat bubbles working? Did I turn them off? Because I haven't noticed anyone's chat bubbles. Hmm. Oh, I can't change the settings without turning it off. I'll look at that later. Oh, fair enough. Oh, stars above the head could be good. Hmm. I don't have to animate him getting back up again. Can I just teleport him up? I don't want to do that on principle, but I guess make him stay on the ground dazed for a second. Then, like, I wish you could, like, animate the torso without it considering it the controller of the rig. Because, like, I've got a. About right? No, that is definitely not right. Oh, it's because I didn't make a frame for the. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, because like the legs like teleport there. Yeah, like it's already started moving up at that point. Why are keyframes such a pain sometimes? Nah, delete that frame. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan. Like I like the idea of like he tries to flip, he falls, he gets up, looks around, and then stands up. But that becomes quite a long animation. Like I feel like that's too long. Like I feel like I might have to skip the like looking around as he sits up. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'll skip the looking around as he sits up. The leaderboard for Crypt is there. It's just not it's not got like a model, so it's one of the blank ones. I think this one might be have been over ambitious given my animating skills these days. I'll save it for now and see what I like. Hmm. I was gonna do a DDR board one if you were wondering what that was, but I couldn't make a model for it that I liked, so I'll do that later. Hmm. Could do a laser eye one where you like shoot lasers at something, but I feel like that would also be quite annoying. So the game does track non-hardcore runs, but obviously anything you can do in a standard, well, in a hardcore run, you can also do in a standard run. So it made more sense to like do it as a like only show the hardcore ones. Plus, it just adds a bit of difficulty to it. What's that? Oh, hmm. I'm trying to think what other ones I could do that are like the smoke bomb. So like ones that have lots of particles and interesting visuals to them. Hmm. I could do one where you're just like leaning against a wall, because I'm sure some people would find some cool uses for that. I Although that would be really hard to like position yourself for it. Yeah, that's almost exactly the same as a smoke bomb, Harry, because it's just making you disappear. I think it should be slightly angled. Hmm. Oh, a balloon that makes you float up would be cool. And then maybe it pops and you fall. But we've just established I'm really bad at making animations of people falling. Although I do like the idea. Like, just like pulling out a balloon and inflating, and then you slowly float upwards. Hmm. How do you make like Roblox crossed arms? I've seen someone do that before. Like, guess you could. That looks rubbish. Jesus Christ. Also feels really random, just like leaning against the wall like that, though. I guess it would have to be more like. Nah. I can't do it so you like go into the ground because that would cause your character to glitch through the ground a bit. So it's not and then problem I guess with flying upwards is if you're in a place that's got a low ceiling, that's not going to go well. Although that probably already occurs with the. Hang on, I need to test that now. Like, I wonder what happens if you currently do a front flip in a place that's got a low ceiling. Like, I want to know if that just breaks your game entirely. So, like, if we do. So, if we get the front flip. I'll probably do anything like hands behind head or stuff like that. It just doesn't look good with a R6 avatar because, like, they're so. It looks like the arms are just disconnected. Oh, that doesn't seem to break anything. Although I dread to think what happens if you actually try and float upwards. I guess this one doesn't actually make you go up very much. This is on the maps I scrapped. It's just a good example of somewhere with a limited ceiling. I could do that with like two separate animations, I guess. So make it sort of when it hits something it bursts. Trying to think of other things I could do that are like not entirely focused. I could do. Oh, I know what I could do. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, okay. New plan. New plan. For the sake of it. Let me scrap this one. Is it IE or EI? IE. Good. So if we go like. I guess they should probably be right-handed, not left-handed. What do you think? Left-handed or right-handed? I'm thinking right-handed. It feels a bit strange to me. We go like this, then like that. Like, that feels really forced having your arms and legs just go out like that. Oh, whoops. Also, if any of you guys can guess what this is purely based on this, I'll be impressed. No, ignore the Dance Dance Revolution, but that was a different idea. That's still there. Um, uh, okay, for the sake of testing it, I'm going to leave the animation at that. That's much too fast in hindsight. Should probably make him actually look around a bit. Oh, what? Not a window. What about like one that's pretending he's a mime trapped in a box? That would be cool. I don't know how I would possibly like manage that with only an R6 rig. Anyway, that's Roblox build by override existing. Okay. Now if we create I don't need any of that. I think I'll leave it for now. Hmm. The top of my head, let's say that. I have a weld bit of code anywhere convenient. Okay, I don't really want to go rummaging through my code for weld code. 1 second. You guys look at the other one. Where is my weld code? Uh, yeah? No. Oh, I'll just do a search. So if we do this, oh, I guess I have to instance it to workspace. Actually, I don't know if I do. I'm gonna try not doing that. Actually, no, I am gonna try doing that. I don't know if you can weld when it's not yet in workspace. Um, what are the bets this will work like first test? What do you think? I highly doubt it. I need to actually create a taunt. So I can do it. Yeah. Let's copy the make it rain one. Right, do I have any unobtainable one? No. Make it 50. I guess I'll do 50. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. That does matter. That's fine. That should not. I need to make it unobtainable. Oh, wait. There is my unobtainable code. There is my unobtainable. That should work. Nothing ever works first try, but you know, you never know. It might work first try. It's not going to work first try. I should probably mute the stream audio because I'm not 100% sure that music won't cause me problems. Only when I say mute, I mean a desktop audio. Unlock. Well, that didn't work. Where did my part go? Does my part exist? Yes, where is it? Where is this part? 481183. Oh, I can't look at that's stupid. Where is the part? Ah, it is inside me. I did this wrong. Oh, that's behind me. Okay. So my complete and utter guess was, oh, I know what I did. I put it in the left arm, not the right arm. Because I'm a noob. How did I manage that? We don't need that anymore. That's I mean, my positioning's not great. It was a guess in my defense. So you're not moving it upwards at all. So that should be 0. We're moving it towards the no, wait. Because arms are rotated, so we are moving it upwards, but we're moving it downwards. Yeah, and then we're not moving it that way or that way. Right? But if that's the case, then it would be facing the wrong way round. But because I'm really lazy, I'm going to fix that by going like that rather than like that. The weather in the UK is much too hot right now. It is like 29 degrees here, which may not sound like much, but for British people, that is a lot. Will it work? Will it work? Holy hell, it actually works. Look, he's holding a random... Oh, why can't I... What did I do? Why can't I trigger it again? What happened? Oh. Oh, it's because I gave it a long debounce. Okay, that should work. So how I could do it is I could make a second part that gets bigger. But I think it makes sense if I instead of making the part getting bigger, I make a mesh get bigger. So if I do for the sake of argument, do this. Move that out the way. Fine. That's should be. I guess that should be slightly. You will figure out what it's going to be very very quickly. Trust me. Um. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Guess that should be that. Yeah. Wait. No. If I do that, that will make more sense to me later. And then I do that. Then we do something vaguely like. Well, I guess I should make it something else so I don't have problems. Let's go like. Let's try that. And then do. Guess I can directly instant that way. We just go queen. Do I have to mean services? I do have to. Uh, Guess that should be 3? No, let's do 4. 4 seems like a lot. And then goals dot. Is it offset for a block mesh? Yes, it's up there. So it would need to be offset by 3? I think +3 rather than -3? That would be possible to do taunts like that go through multiple people. It's just that would be very overly complicated. Definitely possible, but it's just like, is that enough? Is it worth the extra hassle? I don't know. Plus, anything that appears has to be done on the server because obviously the client doesn't have permission to create things out of thin air, which means that stuff can sometimes lag and not line up nicely and stuff like that. And there's already a weird problem with lag on the main servers right now. I'm not entirely sure why. Never happened before. I will look into it more when I'm not streaming. But anyway, let me finish this quickly so it'll work. Let's see how this looks. I guess we should do a wait. That would make for a cool badge, to be fair. I forgot to weld it. Whoops. No, it has to be unanchored because it's connected to your character. But I forgot to connect it to the character. Because I'm a noob. I've been developing on Roblox for over a decade, and I still forget things like anchoring builds. But, you know. Oh, that would be a good idea. That would be a lot less complicated. But having that taunt at the same time as the top, that would be cool. But now that you said that, everyone knows about it, so it wouldn't be very hard to get badge. But no, I like that idea. We're apparently holding our lightsaber backhand. I'm not sure why it's like glitching. Hmm. Hiding the target in the foreground would be too mean. So that means that needs to be minus, but it's also not quite right. So if it's... Okay, so it starts with a 1 stud long, and it grows 3 studs long. No, it grows to 4 studs long. It grows by 3 studs, which means it needs to move by... not that much. I think 2.5. We'll find out. Hey, bub. I mean, it works. Doesn't look great, but for proof of concept, it works. Trick that would scare your enemies into falling? Maybe. I'm gonna try not parenting it to workspace till after I weld it. I want to know what happens if I do that. Because that should make it more reliable if that works. To be fair, it's not a lightsaber, it's yellow. Who has a yellow lightsaber? This is just the energy sword. Why is it glitching? Can't get a good look at it. Oh, I can't do it when I'm there. Oh, hang on, let me. Can I change my field of view with the camera lock on? No, I can't. That's mildly inconvenient. Hmm. It is a bit, yeah, I was gonna go for a more orangey colour, I think. Why is it glitching there? I'll just make the hilt bigger. That will solve the problem. Oh, I know what I did. I am silly. There we go, all solved. Um, so yeah, we want a slightly different colour. So it was too yellow, definitely, right? That was about there, maybe? Yeah, but I can't, I'm not gonna do blue, red, or green. That's a bit obvious. Not bad. The animation could use some work. What happens if I make it a looping animation? Already got that animation. What if I just get the same animation, publish, set as looping, overwrite existing asset, wheel, submit. To here, go like this. Hello there. Oh, that's not the best looping animation, I'll be honest. I can make that looping better. I always think it should be a bit slower as well. What do you think? To be fair, there are entire Star Wars Battlefront games on Roblox that Roblox are yet to have taken down. So I'm not that concerned, let's be real here. So if I need to make it slower, I do that on the animation side. So can I just change animation speed? No, I can't. That would be too easy if there was just a convenient button to change animation speed. I know I can do it code side, but I want to do it with the actual animation so I can use it. So so my original idea was like the blade was going to be at his belt and he would like pull out he would like use the force to grab it, but I think that might be a bit much. If I just for the sake of it delete that keyframe and then we play it looping. Why is it doing a stutter? If I go like that. Why does that first frame do that? Why does the head immediately snap back? Maybe I need to lower the animation weight. Okay, for the sake of argument, let's test that. Roblox, it's existing, wheels, submit. That. Uh, yeah. This one. I need to make sure it's enabled as a looping one. That doesn't matter. Lower the debounce a tiny bit. Oh, I need to I think that should work. Do you mean the Kenobi series? If so, I have been watching that, and it's been decent. It didn't start off great. Like, don't get me wrong, it has Ewan McGregor in it. It's great regardless, but it's definitely got better as it's gone on. Ooh, I like the flickering flashlight idea. That could be a good one. Although the lighting again could be quite distracting for other players, so I'd have to make it quite subtle. Why does the head snap like that? Okay, there's a really lazy way I can fix the head snapping like that. I can just make it start and end on the same keyframe. Like, we copy those, go here, paste those. Why? No, why is this still happening? What the actual... Hmm. Surely that. Okay, is that straight? No, it isn't. That's straight. Yes, it is. Why? That's okay. Obviously, it would benefit from all being a bit slower, but I'm gonna make it a little bit slower. Let's do it this guessing. Let's go there, up to there, there-ish. If that'll do. Why not? Um, yeah, it's fine. Go back to here. I spent nearly an hour on this one taunt because I had other ones, but I didn't like them. Yeah, but even on the darker maps, it still gives you a light around your character anyway to make it so you can see better. Um, I think that's okay. Like, it could benefit from, like, maybe transitioning to a few different fancy poses, rather than just holding it like that. But I think it gets the job done. I think for now I'll leave it as that and maybe update it later to, like, transition between a few, like, sword fighting stances. I should probably make it so you hold the arm still for, like, a split second, but then that'll look strange. I could make it give off a bit of light. That could be good. But how would a bit of light actually look? That one, that one. Oh, no, it is that one. It is that one. We do a point light. We give it a slight. I mean, I think the light is a bit much. What do you guys think? Is the light too much? Although you say that, but like on a dark map, I think the light would be cool. Like if we go to a dark map, like lava lake. But again, on lava lakes, you already have a light around your character, so it wouldn't really, you wouldn't really be able to see it. The other question is, a lightsaber is a pretty cool taunt. I feel like that has to be quite a high level one to unlock. Like if I, oh that's annoying. Go away. If I go like that, then I add the light in. I think the light helps a little bit. It's quite hard to tell though. I mean, it's only two parts. Like, it's a hilt and it's a blade that's made of neon. It's not that complicated. But I think just the fact it animates on is what makes it cool. So if I do, uh, uh, ooh, flipping a burger patty could be, or even just flipping a pancake. That would be another cool one. But again, the problem is animating the objects that aren't part of the player has to be done on the server, but animating the player itself has to be done on the client, so it wouldn't be easy to make it like. I mean, I could make it work. I just wouldn't. I don't think it would look as good as it could do. I might need to figure out a better way of scripting this stuff. Like, I wonder if there's a convenient way of giving the client control over the flipping of stuff. Speaking of, I need to make all of this stuff can Clyde Force. I mean, you can't really do tutorials on how to script because they're all, you have to, like, scripting's not about being able to copy and paste code, it's about being able to put code together to do what you want to do. There's no point in me explaining how to do one really specific thing that doesn't actually help anyone. I don't know if the light worked or not. I don't immediately... Did I set its parent? Nope. See, this is why nothing works first time. Because I'm a noob. I mean, if I was gonna do a scripting tutorial series, I'd probably do it as a stream so people could like follow along and ask questions. The right map? Nah, quick. I need a dark map. Yeah, I think that light helps. But we need a dark map to test. That's not that. Why aren't we getting a dark map? Ah, let me just... Vents isn't that dark, it's got a lot of lights in it. You just want to see vents. It's a little bit sad when there's 54 people playing the game and only 7 people watching the dev stream. One day. I think the fact you can just about see the light, and it's also worth noting, so like the player light, so the light you see around me anyway, you only see that for your own player. So other people will see this orange light like more pronounced. Like from other people's perspective, it would look more like my part? Yes. So for other people, it would look more like this. Now that's pretty cool. Like, oof, I exist. I reckon it should be maybe a little bit more orange. Or a bit more saturated. Where is it? There it is. We lower this, no, increase saturation there. Or should it mash the button? I mean, I do think it would benefit from some fancy sword fighting poses rather than just like vaguely waving it in front of your face. But for proof of concept, I think it gets the job done. Why is there a moth flying around? Go away. Yeah, I need to do some low level ones because it's all well and good having fancy ones like also is the lightsaber length about right, or should I make it a little bit longer? I think it's about right. Yeah, like I do need to do some lower level ones. Like most of the lower level ones will probably be just. I used to be good at this game, I swear. Most of the low level ones are probably just going to be just plain animations because anything that has to do processing on the server as well requires more processing, and also all the while the server's been laggy lately, it's probably not a good idea to have more stuff. Um, I presume there's a memory leak somewhere causing servers to get laggy the longer they're running. Because I've had 20-player servers before run fine, and yet today they all seem to be quite laggy. No, you can, because normally you have that player light that lets you see around your own player. Oh, do you mean like the fancy neon lava? Yeah, that's because like back when I made the map, neon looked different to it did now. So like it didn't used to be that blurry. So I haven't quite decided on what I'm going to do about that. But equally, it's listed as a hard map. It's supposed to be hard. Yeah, it's your fault for voting the map. Okay, the lightsaber be quite cool. Should I make the video for it on stream so you guys can see how I make those videos, or do you want me to just make more taunts? What do you think? Like these little these. Should I make this on stream now, or should I show you guys like, or just make more taunts? First person to answer the question gets to decide. So like, no pressure. Whoever's chat. Oh, so you think more taunts rather than make the fancy videos? Okay. Well, that's a problem because I am apparently really bad at making taunts. But fine, fine, fine. We will make taunts. Or I could make a new podium. Any random ideas for a new podium? Anyone have a random idea that would be good? I need to make the train one still. I just haven't got around to it. What should I make for a podium? Come on, someone's got to have a good idea. There is like I can't just stack tin pots on top of each other. Well, I could. Oh, a pile of skeletons could be cool. I was gonna do one that like literally spawns in the bodies of the other players and you stand on that, but I thought that would be a bit that wouldn't be a podium. That would be a victory pose. So yeah, get it right. However, that would be quite a cool one, having an anvil flattening you. Could do that. What else could we do? I'll be honest, I just want an easy one. Because I want to get more of them made. I just don't know what. Also, so for the final, apart from the animation itself, is the lightsaber okay? Do you think there's anything else we should change? I think it gets the job done. Like, it has a nice little light, lights you up. It definitely stands out. I can't think of any ways of abusing it because it's not collidable. It's just sort of there. The real question is, what should be the unlock requirement for the lightsaber? Because I should do. I could make like I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna make because now because like that's a cool idea. It should be a secret one for later. But like I just had a really good idea for later. You're just saying that because you've already beaten hardcore on every map, Harry. You just want access to it now. However, you're not wrong. That is not a bad way of doing it. Oh, I could make one where you're sitting on a companion cube and then have that as one you unlock from playing experiment some number of times. That would be quite cool. They're not lightsabers. They're generic energy swords. Um. Uh. I could try and do like a Thanos snap, but that would be quite. That's actually quite difficult. So I'm not sure. Um. Ooh, that I like. That I definitely like. Okay, we're doing a gun that comes out saying bang. That's the next one. Um. What's the best way of doing that? Should I use a gun mesh or should I keep it parts? I think I'll keep it like one or two parts because honestly, one, less lag. Two, I guess I don't. It doesn't have to be less lag. I could just. Uh, okay, I'm gonna make a gun that says bang. So let's go over back to here so we can see what we're doing. So we need okay. So we need model. So if we go like, I guess the gun needs to be further back in your hand if it's. I've never like trying to make guns in Roblox because like it's never like where do you hold it? Do you hold it like that? Do you hold it like that? Who knows? It's a bit of a mystery. Let's do 0.5. That's a very big bulky gun. However, it will get the job done. Uh, okay. I mean, it's a bit much, but to be fair, it sort of matches the style, having it big, bulky, and rubbish like this. So I kind of like it. What do we think? Is it a bit much? It's a bit much. It's also a bit big. However, it is also meant to look kind of yeah, sure, it's just a bit of an equal. Sure, love it. I mean, that doesn't look very proportional, does it? I mean, let's make it a bit smaller. I guess most guns are also a bit taller than they are wide. That can be. Do you like the gun? Well, no, because if it's kind of a flag coming out, I'm not sure how well that would work as a like how well a flag coming out of it would look as a flintlock, as a flintlock or a musket. Like I feel like don't forget you're always going to be looking at it from at least this far away. Like if you're looking at it from quite far away, so I don't think the detail matters. If we, yeah, we got that, got like that. I guess it should be up a bit because as a general rule you have the yeah. Uh, yeah, sure. Guess that should be dark grey rather than black. Make that like wood color. Uh, that's not the right thing. Oh. Uh, Quality gun. What do we think? I think that's perfect, right as it is. Oh, that's a good point. Like a bit more like that. And I wish you could you could rotate it without having to because I'm pretty sure if I give this a rotation like that, then yeah, it goes to the wrong scale. Can I rotate the whole UI? No. Why is nothing ever easy? Fine, I'll just do it. Not a problem. Do-ba-do. Sure. One. Ah, too much. Gee, that's probably fine. Is there a bold version of that? No. Need something fancy. I don't want to do aerial. What's that? Nope. Nope. What is Oswald? Oh, it's gonna be all caps. I do plan on. I'm not that silly. Probably. I don't think the exclamation mark. Do they normally have an exclamation mark? They do normally have an exclamation. Um. Oh, that's not gonna look great, is it? I just realized I should probably make this as a texture because there's no anti-aliasing on parts. Okay, new plan. Do, 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 do. Uh, 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 do, sure. New shape. Is there a convenient explosion-y shape? Can't remember how you look through all the shapes. Where's the button? Hmm. That would probably work. Why did it do it as a mask? Do, do. I think that's not bad, but let's say curve. How do I can't remember how I changed the points on it. Uh, how do you, there's a way of doing it. I don't know what it is. Oh, what did I just do? No, that's not what I meant. Not what I meant to do. There's a way of doing it. Edit point? Uh, I just use. I know there's a way of doing it. I just don't remember what it is. Probably this. What am I doing? Oh, you know what? Let me just draw one myself. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, okay. I don't know how to draw. We've established this. Um, I thought you could do sharp bits. Should that be yellow? What would that look like yellow? That's a bit much. We're not doing yellow. Uh, uh, maybe this could be yellow. I think I'm overthinking it. I think just bang was fine. Is that fine? I feel like that's fine. It's only going to be looked at for a split second at a long distance. Although I guess it should probably be a slightly different shape. Can I do this? Let me do that. No, it doesn't. Means I have to do math. 300 and... yeah, why not? Switch back to Roblox. And we upload a decal. It is indeed Henry. There are like 3 people left watching. It's great. Let me go like this. Sure. It gets the job done. Uh, if it's going to be looked at from this far away, I feel like it needs to be a little bit bigger. We don't talk about the fact that that wouldn't make any logical sense. That should probably be a bit smaller. Yeah. I mean, the gun looks a bit rubbish, but again, you're looking at it from this far away. I'd probably maybe shift it all. I might redo the gun, but I'm not going to redo it now. It feels weird not being able to see the whole gun, but guns are quite small. Um, oh, that's not going to work well. Because I can't like make it go like this. Unless I do make it a surface GUI. Do, do. I'll change the gun later. For now, I'm leaving it. Why do I? Uh, uh, light in front. Oh, there's already light in front. Okay. If I make both of those clip the center. Wait, can you not? Yeah, you can't clip the center. Okay, so if I now go like. Yeah, so that will. Okay. We can make this work. That needs no borders. Round, background, background. What do you mean, like a bit more to one side? Like, explain, please. What's that? Sure, that'll do. I mean, facing the player. I mean, like these. I do not understand what you are referring to. Like, what do you mean to one side? I do not understand. Oh, I get what you mean. So, like, have it off center. So, like, either like that or like that. You say that, but you can't have them in the middle. And don't forget, it could be looked at from any angles. I think the symmetry is probably slightly better. I can easily change that a bit later. For now, let's test this. If we create... all of this needs to be... no collision. What am I doing? I am creating a belt. Yes, I'm aware there are easier ways to quickly make welds. I cannot be out. So that should do the job, I think. I guess I need to change the start positions of those. Oh, I know what I'll do. Okay, so I make that the stick, and then rather than welding, yeah, rather than welding that and that, weld that to that and that, that, yeah, and we then go like that, oh, and like that. Doesn't mean it's going to look rubbish from the front if I do that, actually. What happens if I... what does it look like from the front? I mean, so long as you're not looking at it like dead on, dead on, I think it's fine. It's too much extra work to make the part also. Hmm. I will think about it. For now, we're going to have the part invisible. So we make these go like... what did I just do? We make these go like that. That's... so when I start it, that needs to be welded to the hand, that needs to be welded to that. Maybe. For now, don't forget you'll be looking at it from this far away. I think a stick is a little bit on the end of the stick. While wood obviously makes sense, from this far away makes absolutely no difference. Like, that's why I'm not bothering with much gun detail either. My day's been okay. It is too hot in the UK right now. Like, much too hot. Anyways, if I take this, let me go back to Platform Dash. Need to change the stream over. Let's create a new test icon called Bang. That's fine. On script. Do that one. Let's just call it bang. That one doesn't. That. That. Okay, so don't need any of this. So we need to, when we start, we need to make a copy of the. Then we need to create a weld between. When you do that, yes, you can. So if I do that and then that. I need to make a weld between the barrel and the. Okay. That's -1 for now. Then I need to create a weld at the same positioning as this one. Hmm. 0 -1 0. Okay. Uh. Yeah. Alright, sake of argument, let's test that. See if the gun actually ends up in the person's hand. Oh, what happened there? Oh well. That's a problem for later me. Bang or not. Oh. I mean, it wasn't far off. He's holding it like the wrong way around. It wasn't far off. I've made easier mistakes. So if we quickly just we take the roots and we just flip it, pretty sure just like that. Obviously we need to re-weld stuff. That needs to be rewilded. That doesn't need to be rewilded. That doesn't need to be rewilded. That does need to be rewilded. That does need to be rewilded. That. Oh, I'm just going to rewild everything so I don't lose track. So that needs to be welded to that. That needs to be welded to that. That needs to be welded to that. That needs to that. That needs to be welded to that. And that needs to not be welded at all. Yes. And for the sake of it, let's also add a... I can add the lights in later. That's what I'm copying. That's what we're copying. We go platform dash. And we copy in... I also need to make an animation for it still, obviously, but that should be the easy bit. Actually, it won't be because I need to have recoil. Well, I guess I don't need recoil. What the? I think my math might have been wrong. Just a sneaking suspicion. Also, let's not talk about the fact that the stick's technically impossible because it's longer than the gun, okay? We don't talk about that. So that axis was wrong. Makes me think it's probably that axis. How long is the stick? That actually matters. How long is the stick? The stick is 1.6 studs, so it needs to be moved over by 0.8 studs. Well, that knows, I'm going to grab a drink. I'll be back in like 2 seconds, probably. What should I get? Water or something else? Now that is the question. Hello there. Okay, what was I doing? I was testing the thing. That's what I was doing. What about? Oh, it actually worked. But again, obviously, the stick's longer than the gun. So what do I do about the fact the stick is longer than the gun? Because I could... I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I am going to do... I need to name what the different parts of the gun are. So... How am I doing this? Flag, we have the stick, and then what's the other piece? We have flag 2. Let's just call that flag 2 for the sake of flag 2. I'm not making the gun longer, I am doing it properly. Plus, it's already a pretty stupidly shaped gun. I'm not making it any longer. Okay. Like if we... Oh, I know how I'm going to do it. It's going to be fine. So we go like that, copy this back over. So before we make the gun exist, we do gun model Lag 2 not visible. Oh wait. Transparency. 0 gun model dot stick dot transparency. I just realized that's wrong. Yeah. So parameters of that, we wait a undetermined amount of time, let's say a second for the sake of it. If the taunt's over, we do probably make the tweens before I do that. Look, those need to be the other way. Yeah, the other way around. Ah, not that much the other way around. Okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I think that's fine. I think that's right. And then we do okay, and then we do also there's animations on the server rather than the client, which means it will look a bit stuttery, but I don't care because you're only going to see it for half a second. Literally half a second. It's 0.5 seconds. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. What about will this work? I want it to work first try. I'm gonna go with no. Because nothing ever works first try. It's gonna work first try this time, obviously. Are we ready? Will it work? Will it work? Oh. Whoops. Told you it wouldn't work first try. Let's try it again. Will it work second try? Let's just edit the stream and say this was first try. Yeah, this was the first try. The other one was just a practice try. Oh. I mean, why is it going back again? What? Why is it going out and then in? What did I do wrong? What on earth did I do that caused that? I mean, the proof of concept works. It's just what did I do to make it? Okay, so it goes to gets yeeted into existence. It's in the right place. It gets animated into that position. That's fine, that's fine. Why does it go back again? Why does it go back? I do not understand what I... Unless there's two worlds, and only one of them's getting moved. I might have welded it twice. So storage... No, we can't access that. Wow. But the stick shouldn't have a welding currently. It gets welded. But also shouldn't be anything welded to the stick. No, wait, yes, there should be stuff welded to the stick. Oh, I'm so confused. Why does that happen? What have I done? It plays the first one, it plays the second one, it plays the third one, so it's not playing the first one backwards or anything. So it's going from... Just for the sake of testing, what happens if I do that? It's like it might be starting already out and then it goes in. It might be the... Like, yeah, like if I do this, does this fix that? Like, I think it's appearing out and then it's animating in. Like, and we just think it's animating out because it happens really, really quickly. Yay! It worked! And no, my account is eligible for voice. It's because I'm in Play Solo. Because I'm in Studio. Plus, I have disabled it anyway because the little speech bubble above your head the whole time is really annoying. I think even that really slow speed is actually kind of comical. Like, I like that with the slow speed. What do you think? Obviously, it needs a new animation to make the arm in the right place. Yeah, I know. But I like that. The real question is, should I give it to Harry for free for coming up with the idea? That's the real question. I think I should make him work for it. Anyway, I need to make a animation. That's all fine. So if we go back to go to this guy, we create a new animation and let's call it bang. Let's just... So what should our shooting pose be? I'm thinking we aim a little bit like that, not that much. We aim a little bit like we put the arm with the gun out in front. Yeah, that's because I just reused the animation. That's all. We put the arm that was shooting out in front, like so. Maybe not quite so. I almost feel like we should like properly step forward, step back. No, not both back. Back that way. That. Because we're looking at it from this side most of the time. Not necessarily always, but most of the time. I think if we just honestly, if we just do it, we keep it simple and just go like that. Maybe look a little bit towards the camera, like, "Hi, camera, it's me." Um, I'm thinking literally all we need is that. So should this animation loop on its own? Like, should the gun get put away, or should you just be holding it up there until you do something else? I think it should just be held there until you do something else to give people a chance to read the word bang. Like, this may be pretty damn simple, but I think that's honestly all it needs. Obviously, maybe a little bit longer. Huh. Like, that's all it needs. Because the gun just appears. I could maybe try and make an action out of, like, unholstering it. But I don't think that's worth it. Let's for the sake of it, just do this. It's fine. What am I doing? I am publishing. Bang, submit. Submission failed? Well, that's new. Let's try that again. Bang. Successfully submitted. Yay. Okay, click that, click that, click that. Back to the other Windows Studio. Set the stream back to the other Windows Studio. We need to go in the taunts folder. We got the bang taunt. We change its animation ID to that. It should become an infinite one. Wait. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to do what I think it's going to do. Oh, there's an easy way to find out. Like, it's a very simple animation, but you're not looking at the animation, you're looking at the gun that goes bang. Oh. See, that's not quite what I thought was going to happen there. Okay, back to the animation, edit animation, copy keyframe, go all the way to the end, paste keyframes. Actually, I don't need that either. Overwrite animation, publish to Roblox, overwrite existing, bang, submit. Studio, and let's try it again. What about will it work this time? Ow. Oh, I should have made it looping, that's what I should have done. Wait, did I already make it looping? Oh, I didn't make the actual animation looping. God damn it. Looping, overwrite, publish to Roblox. Overwrite existing asset. Bang, submit. Platform dash. Let's try that one more time. It will work this time. I know what was wrong. It might be a bit too simple an animation. Like, you're just sort of standing still. I do quite like it though. Like, should I even make it make a bang noise, or should I just have it like silent? I kind of like it just being silent. Like, it's almost, like, unexpected, like, anticlimactic, but, like, in a good way. 'Cause, like, I could add some gunfire particles and stuff, but I feel like just having it just, like, anticlimactically go bang is quite funny. What happens if I do it, like, directly towards the camera? How rubbish does it look? Quite bad. Well, like, a little pop noise. It's like, "Pop." What about the timing? So, like, the amount of time it takes for it to come out, I think that's fine. Leave it aside. Also, if you're wondering how I do the, things, like the, videos, if I go like this, then we walk up over here. Well, boy, look, it's a green screen. Obviously, I don't actually do it in front of the green screen, I do it in front of the black one that's behind it, but yeah, it's got to be bright, that's the whole point. It's gotta be exactly green, like the most green you can have on a computer monitor. But, so yeah, we just go like that, and bang, and the dirt is gone. Anyway, okay, so the stream's been like 2 hours, and I made a grand total of 2 taunts. I wonder how much of that was due to me talking about it rather than doing it, but either way, like, I'm happy with that one, as it is. And then the other one is also quite dramatic. So do you think we're happy with those as they are? I think they both do the job. That no, that this is for the map of the week thing. Like this, like if you go in the Discord, there's a channel that's called Map of the Week, and it shows who's won each week. So if you go over look in that channel, it will make sense what this is. Yeah, this is like the old lobby with just like a bunch of test stuff around in it. Should I make the videos on stream or should I wait and like just end the stream and do them afterwards? Do you guys are you guys vaguely interested in how I make the videos for these or not really? Okay. I will actually have to like pause the stream for a split second because obviously in order to get the video screen capture, I need my video recording software, and that's the same software I'm using for streaming. So I have to like very briefly like stop and restart the screen. Scream? Scream? Stream. Okay, let's do it then. So other thing that's worth noting is all of the current taunts, the video of them is looking towards the camera. But obviously that's not going to work for the bang one because you need to be looking away from the camera for it. So they're not quite going to match, which is going to be annoying. But I think it's a reasonable compromise. What am I doing? I am changing the green screen out. Get rid of. Wait, where's the thing? Okay. Stop the green screens. Yep, that's fine. I normally do it in Roblox rather than in this, and I'm not sure if it's going to end up with the same scale. I think I need to do it in Roblox rather than in this, which is annoying because that means I need a new server. Here's Numbers still online because here's a VIP server. Uh, Numbers, numbers. Are you still online? I don't have to wait for a server. That would be effort. Yeah, I would no, I'll do it like at a full-on angle because I think it will look better that way. Like if we face this way. Oh, wrong one. The point stands. So I can't remember how I had the other one standing. It was like that, and then it's like yeah. But if we do the gun one like this, it's not as good like facing that way, is it? Like, come on, you've got to do it like it needs to be properly facing this way and going bang. I feel like the delay is actually a good thing. Like it's a dramatic effect delay. Yeah. Uh, Actually, I can't do this on stream because I have to open Photoshop and OBS at the same time, and that's too much hassle to do on stream. I'm sorry. I think I'll probably say that while 2 taunts in 2 hours is not very productive, at least I got feedback on the ideas as I did them. So thank you all very much for the feedback. Maybe next time I'll be like, hey guys, here's a code you can use in-game right now for a bunch of VIP and only give it to the people watching the stream. Ooh. That feels a bit manipulative, but it would make people watch the stream. And like, gotta have people watching the stream. Like if I'm not willing to make money on Roblox, then I gotta make it from the ad revenue on YouTube. Yeah, any ideas that you don't mind anyone seeing, can you put in suggestions? But like so I don't get the same ideas over and over again. But like any you don't that you think should be better for surprise, just DM me them. Um yeah, I think that's everything. I think I will end the stream here and push those 2 taunts as an update and figure out what their requirements should be. Probably something quite difficult, but we'll see. Because come on, both of those taunts are quite good taunts. They should be quite expensive. I don't know how expensive yet. I'll think about it. You're just saying that because you're a moderator, Harry. But okay. Yep, I will. Well, I'll probably see most of you in game at some point. So yeah, I will see you guys around. Where is the end stream button? It is over here. Hasta la bye bye.